This is what I ate and drank in Korea, number 6. I met up with my uncle and we wanted to eat jokbal, which is pig's feet. I always have to try all the kimchi and banchan to make sure we came to a good place. The kimchi that they served here was more of a gatjuri, which is fresh kimchi, meaning that the cabbage is still crisp and there is no fermentation. It's honestly more of a salad than a full-on kimchi. And this is the jokbal. We ordered it two ways. One is the classic, which is just boiled in a nice and flavorful liquid, and the yangnyeom jokbal, which is brushed or tossed in a sweet and spicy gochujang marinade and either torched or finished in the oven. If you've ever had jokbal or pig's feet before, it's a wonderful mix of textures. Gelatinous, fatty, but also with a good amount of meat that is a fantastic porky mix of textures. It's really good in a lettuce wrap with dressed puchu or garlic chives, kimchi, samjang, or seuja, aka salted shrimp. And you can't forget raw garlic. I freaking love raw garlic. We also ordered jen-bang-gook-soo, which are cold noodles tossed in a tangy and gently spicy gochujang sauce with lots of fresh, raw, sliced vegetables like cabbage, carrots, bean sprouts that give it a nice crisp texture. One thing about me is if there are cold noodles of any kind on the menu, I'm ordering it. I also really enjoy Korean food like this because it's always got a multitude of sauces and accoutrements, so you can make each bite taste totally different depending on how you're feeling. Sometimes I want the sharpness of raw garlic, while other times I want a more herbaceous bite, so I'll add more puchu or some kimchi if I want a hit of acidity. Makes it fun and so I never get bored. We also ordered this mook, which is an acorn jelly in a bright cold acidic broth, kimchi, and seaweed. It's usually eaten in the summer because it's a great way to cool you down in the heat. For dinner, we got daechang and gopchang, large intestines and small intestines. I know it looks and sounds crazy, but it's so freaking good. Probably one of my favorite things to eat, especially when it's quality. There are usually two ways that intestines are cooked and served. One is this way, which is on a hot plate so that it essentially fries in its own fat and gets crispy. The other way is, well, you'll see in my next videos. The fat drips down from the intestines and helps cook the vegetables, rice cakes, and garlic. The large intestines are usually marinated in a sweet garlicky soy that's similar or maybe the same as a kalbi marinade. It's fatty, crispy, sweet, salty, ugh, just so good. Then we ordered fried rice, which uses the fat that's left on the skillet and combined with gochujang, veg, seaweed, and once it's crispy on the bottom, ready to eat. And after dinner, dessert was yoajung, which is a popular froyo spot. We got honeycomb and grapefruit, and it was excellent. Very tart, which I love. Then we stopped by the convenience store, picked up some beer, soju, and a bunch of snacks. This is somaek. Like I've said before, Koreans just love combining words together. The so is for soju and mek is for mekju. Mekju being beer. We got baked eggs because my sister-in-law is obsessed with eggs. Weirdo. Eating eggs on vacation is serial killer behavior. Peeled it and yeah, it's an egg. You couldn't miss me with that. They sell hot roasted sweet potatoes, so we got one of those. It's good, but to be honest, I don't really crave sweet potatoes when I'm drinking. These are buttered grilled squid flavored chips, and these are the goat. Fantastic drinking snack. We also got these dried squid, which is a very traditional old people drinking snack. My jaw wouldn't let me have more than one of these. Tastes great, but hurts my jaw. I also got chipol, which is a dried fish that's been pressed down. It's usually a little salty and a little sweet. This was a mistake though. It's pretty terrible when it's not grilled or toasted, and a little charred. I wouldn't recommend it this way. This dried butter roasted squid was great. Then we have mook daechang, which is a dried fish flavored chip, and this one is a gochujang and mayo flavor. Then we got tipsy, joked around, and went to bed. See you tomorrow.